How does this stone curb work, actually? Can we rub out? Oh, wow, we can. So this curb works properly, actually. That's quite interesting. I think we'll end up using the curb on the inside. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I didn't realize I could just use the rubber to get rid of the ends there. That is a really good thing to know. We'll note that in our logs in the future. Now, what we'll also do, speaking of future, is we want to make sort of a ruined path along here as well. So what we'll do is, let's see, we want sort of a free... Oh, no, we don't want the curb installed. That'd be awful. We don't want that right now. So this is actually 4 across. And what's wrong with us making it be a sort of a normal pathway? 4 across. Part of the main town, isn't it? It should really be 5 across then. If we're going to do this. So really, this is actually going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Because this bit's going to have to be 6 across. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be a lot tougher than I thought. Tell you what. No curb. No curb. So, for some reason, we could only have 4 here. But that's fine. Sometimes we're going to have to deal with that. I guess it's the glory of having a 4-width road. Also with this double right here. I'm not too sure if I want it to do this. This looks nice. But I'm kind of thinking instead we can have like sort of side road right here. It sort of connects to the half of the building. Does that look nicer? It kind of does. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, it doesn't. So, you know what? I'm not going to do that. It looks nice, but at the same time, it doesn't. We want to just back up right here. We'll just continue doing it like this. I think that's nice. How are they working on this building right now? They're getting there. Let's go to sort of faster. Let's go faster. We also have a new person who's sort of rummaging around. They are taking a long time because they don't have any wood nearby. If we just like chop down a bunch of trees down here and add a stair, I think that would work. Well, help everyone out. I don't really want a ladder right there. What is the key for ladder? Is it L? Yeah, okay. That's helpful, okay? In the future, that's going to be useful. Alright, so we'll make a ladder right here just so they can go up and down that. Well, go up and down there so they can collect wood. Because at the moment, they have to sort of travel half a century away in order to get any wood at all. Our farms are underway, which is really good to see. Those middle ones should really be starting soon enough, but I guess it's taking a while. Not really too sure why. I guess it's taking a while. Really? You thought it was going to take a while. I mean, yeah, pretty much is, isn't it? Right. So here we go. We're going to stick with a 4 across. That's too close. So if we just sort of go nuts here again. Okay, here we go. We're just sort of going, like, it's random. We want everything to connect, though. That's the thing. And I like how it sort of shows you the way it's connected. It's a nice touch. And obviously, I kind of want it to be 4 wide. I think it's fine if it's sometimes a little bit off. See, this is good. Now it starts to get a little bit more stable. Okay, there we go. Starts to look a little bit more maintained. And then it sort of becomes, for the most part, maintained. We'll leave, like, a block there. We'll leave 1 here. I know this is, like, random. Sort of, like, paying attention to the way this does this. But it just looks nice. We want a block right there. And we want one right here as well. And we want it to sort of end off in just sort of a few bits. There we go. That's a nice touch. I like that. And then what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and stick to the 4-width roads again. So it's going to go down like this. And it's going to be connected to that. They're not all connected, so we should really get them all connected. There we go. It's a nice look. I like it. I don't know why. I just like making a few roads look a little bit different. So eventually that will get set up. We want to put a road connected to the other area. And we want to start moving some of this stuff so that we can actually set up the main area, I suppose. Like the main hall. Well, town square, basically. So we've got like a nice road that's connected here. We want to have a road connected from down here as well. So we'll go ahead and get that done. 4-lane roads seem to make sense. So city skylines, ladies and gentlemen. City Stonehearths. We want to have a road go around the farm. And I think the fence is going to be about that wide, so we'll do that. And then the road sort of just goes along like this, and then we'll have like another building or something like that connected later on. And there we go. That's all the roads connected. We probably want to get that set up now, to be honest with you, but I'm waiting for the house to be fully constructed. How far are you with the house? Looking good right now. There's a lot of wood, so I think they should be able to get that done. I need some water. Oh god, I drunk most of it when trying to like build all this. That's not good. We have to conserve it, okay? That's what we're doing right now. We're going to have to conserve. I mean, water mission, okay? Conserve the water mission. So what we can do while they're building that house still is we'll go ahead and create our cave entrance. This is something that's probably going to bug out. And also this is something that we're going to cheat in because they probably won't be able to build this. Or at least they probably will, but it'll take so long. I'm not too sure. We'll just give them a go. You know what? We'll give it a go. We'll see if they can. I don't want to cheat, so... But to make cool stuff, you kind of have to. Ooh, what color would this be? I don't think the cave is going to be exactly the same color, but at the same time, it might help to accentuate the actual entrance. So you know what? That's my favorite word, isn't it? Accentuate. That really is my favorite word. So what we'll do is a good way, and this is a cool trick when building stuff in games like Minecraft, is you've got to start off blocky when creating sort of random structures in the world. You start off on a sort of blocky surface type, and then you can mold your way around the actual cave. For instance, as you can see right now, we are going to try and make the up area right here. And then we do this. So it's not going to look like this exactly. A simple food cart. We don't need food right now. Can we sell anything? We can, but I don't want to. Also, we should tell our tailor to start making stuff. That'd probably be a good idea. Trade approaches. Free me in beds in 3 days. Wait, you make me free me beds in exchange for free comfy beds? Sure. Unless I read that wrong. 72 hours. You think it takes me... Look, just stay here. We'll make you a bed in no time. Make you a bunch of beds in no time, in fact. I just realized we got a lot more people. It's going to take... Oh, shelter's fine, apparently. Net worth is ridiculous. But that's fine. So we'll continue with building our cave. Oh, I heard some music right then. That's fine. So if we just continue with building our cave, this block right here is going to be slightly further out. We're going to try and make this look as organic. Is that the right word? Not really. We're talking about a surface, like a stone surface right here that's not necessarily alive. To our knowledge, that is. To our knowledge. So we want to sort of block it out like this. And it looks a bit different, but it's starting to... Already you can see that the block... the way we get the blocks done is already working out. But like I said, this block thing really does help to morph the general shape of any building that you create if it involves morphing. So this is good because it's random. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and morph around it, sort of like this. It's going to be quite random. I know it's a word I say a lot. It's going to be really hard for us to do as well because it's sort of... it's hard to see because of the color and the transparency. But we want to try and make this as random as possible. And already you can see that this bottom layer right here is starting to make shape. Or starting to take shape. We'll leave this bit like that. I like that. Like this. I like that, like this, that. We'll do that. We don't want any pieces other... No, I don't like... Daily update, Tulson, don't worry. Every time now. Tulson, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. What? It's fine. Don't worry. I'm not crying yet. Yeah, yet. But we will be in the next episode. I'm not too sure. Yeah, actually, I don't have a timer, so I don't know how long I am, to be honest with you. Other than just sort of looking at the general time. So what I want to do is I want to start connecting these from this layer because obviously I won't be able to mine that far up. So this area's got to be completely surrounded by mine. There we go. And it's sort of random, but at the same time it's got a little bit of shape to it. We want to rub that out. And that one actually. And we'll continue. Let's just cover this bit in now. We don't want to make this bit flat. I think that would be a mistake. There we go. It's starting to look nice. We want to build it in this direction now. Because I kind of want the cave to be awkward, if that makes sense. It needs to look a little bit disjointed, like a traditional cave would be. So we just sort of go nuts, basically. I don't like that, but at the same time, it could be like stalagmites, stalactites, stalagmites. What's the word for it? I can't do that there. Stalagmites or stalactites? I feel like stalagmites are... One's on the ground, one's on the roof. I can never, ever get it right. In my history. Like, just ever. In my history, apparently. In fact, a good idea for this side would be to just use the rubber on some of these block parts. Yeah, I wanted to overhang a little bit on this side. That's nice. I like that. Alright, and then on this side, we'll sort of build it out a little bit. We want to make a few chunks just sort of hanging outside the cave as well. They'll be able to do this stuff. Not like that. I just want it to be a few chunks. Oh, but now it's actually connected. Okay, that's a good way to get it all connected then. So we'll have like a few chunks connected on the outside of the cave. Like this. We can have them on varying different levels as well. There we go. That's nice. That's a nice look. Hopefully they do build this, but I don't think they'll be able to just because of the height. But we'll still give it a go. I know you probably think like this is a waste of time making a cave entrance, but I mean, come on now. It's maybe like part of the RP. When I'm doing builds and stuff like that, you want to sort of try and make a cool world and have an RP purpose for everything that you build. For instance, I'm not going to be doing any blacksmithing until I make a blacksmith, see? That's how that works. It gives you goals, and it's a nice incentive to just sort of make nice buildings. There we go. So this top right here is very blocky right now. We don't want that at all. On the inside, we want this to sort of do that. There we go. That's nice. And I kind of want it to poke out now at the top here. I think that's going to be a nice look. We don't want it to be too high, because otherwise it's going to look a little bit out. And it's going to be a different color anyway, so there's nothing we can really do when it comes to making it look too different, unfortunately. It's just going to look completely different in comparison to the outside. We want to get rid of that blocky bit right there. And the same with this bit. And that. And that bit, that bit. There we go. That bit's poking out awkwardly. So is that bit. I kind of like that bit poking out. It's really weird. It's very strange. I can't, like, tell you all of this stuff, because sometimes building is just sort of about personal preference. Well, actually, it really just is all personal preference. I don't know what I'm talking about there. Alright, there we go. We'll have a few more sort of rocks sticking out here. I'm not sure why there are rocks sticking out. Maybe it was blown open, or maybe it was just sort of over the years, it's just randomly fallen apart. I'm not too sure. I still like how it connects, even though you get rid of some of them. It's really nice. I hope they keep that. For those that don't know, when it's connected, you have a yellow outline. So yeah, just to let you know. We'll have that bit be 3 blocks. And that's going to be a fairly interesting looking cave entrance. I quite like it. Hopefully, it's going to be the way that I want it to be. If it isn't, we can just build around it and edit. But I think it's going to look really nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't properly level out with our road, but that's easy. Oh, well, kind of. If we just... Yeah. I mean, I think that's fine. And that should do it. Okay, so hopefully they've actually constructed the house. They have. I don't like you staying up there, miss. Or sir. Oh, they haven't got the doors in that. I forgot to make some more doors. Once again, more doors. Very, very evil place. I wouldn't go there myself. And it looks like you've stopped making fences now. I'm wondering why that is the case. Are you asleep? Or is it just taking you a long time? I guess you were helping to build. But it looks like you're now going to... Oh, have you bugged out? Oh, no, that's FRL. What the hell? Who are you? Worker. Oh, there we go. Us, the carpenter. There we go. Beautiful. You probably made some, like, nicer chairs and stuff now. Yeah, you have. Let's see if they actually go ahead and build this mine. That'd be a really nice thing to see. Build. Ooh, hold on a second, let's save first. Sometimes making them build something that's a bit weird in shape crashes. Alpha is alpha, don't you worry. It is normal. Okay, they didn't crash, good. I'm being wary, that's all. Right, also, we've got a nice masonry thing right here. Where do I want this? Because I kind of like it right here. But at the same time, having it here sort of adds a little bit more. Well, it looks like the wall right here is a bit busy, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it's really good right there. You know what? Right there looks perfect for it. We'll probably make another one and put it along here anyway. So let's see. How far do you really go when it comes to building this? Because I believe I might need to use ladders. Yeah, this is going to look completely different in comparison to the wall around it. But that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Oh, apparently there's a bug. Right, there we go. So you're going to build any further up or... Oh, yeah, there we go. They are, but the building's sort of for the most part up. But it looks like they're going to have a little bit of trouble working this out. Also, we've got some more fences, so we should go ahead and get like a nice fence going on around here. Oh, we're getting some lag right now because I think they're having a bit of trouble with the pathfinding of building that structure, that cave entrance. We'll go ahead. Oh, we should got some stabilizers on either side. Oh, wow, that would have been awesome. Hold on a second. Ah, it's too late now. Is it? It's not too late. If we just stop right here, we can use this wood to make like a proper mine entrance. If we how are we gonna do this? We want to get rid of this and oh god. Tell you what, we'll just go back to our save. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's right. I'm not cutting this bit out. Maybe I should. It's not loading. We'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. I've added it. Don't you worry about it. It's just like a nice sort of mine entrance, so you know it's occupied. I like it. It looks like kind of like a face, and I think that looks kind of cute. So we'll go ahead and continue to build that. I think they won't be able to do it, to be honest with you, but we're going to try, okay? I really do want to try. Right, so Ephrael, level 4. We can turn Ephrael into a herder, but I'm not too sure if Ephrael would like to be a herder. I just feel like it doesn't fit his personality, you know? He's a sapper. He wants to... Not really a sapper. He's a hunter. He wants to hunt. He's more of a mechanic, really, when you think about it. Or an engineer. Programmer probably fits his description a little bit more. Let's be honest. He's a game designer. But... Oh, God. What do you want now? 3 dining tables? Wow. A food merchant. Do we actually have any problem with food right now? Wow, we really don't. Also, we're making more food over here. Safely. There we go. Beautiful. Satisfy. Not safely. Safely the goblins. Right, so if we go ahead and do what we were going to do before, which is to make a doorway right here. Merv right now is playing with my hair, which is quite relaxing, actually. It's very nice of you, Merv. Right, if we make this perfect, then, you know, we'll be in a perfect world. But it doesn't look like we're going to be in a perfect world. I'm not going to lie. Caravan approaches. Go away, Caravan. I don't need you right now. It really would be nice if caravans offered you stuff that you can't make. That'd be really cool. So this ain't going to be perfect, but that's fine. We'll make it perfect. I'll make it perfect for you, babe. Alright, we'll continue. So this should hopefully look really nice. Oh, yeah, perfect. Not really perfect, but nearly perfect. Also, get down from there, Stuart. That's right, your name's Stuart right now. Can we change your name? No, we can't. Help! Help! Where are we? Help me! Hello? Okay. I don't know what happened there, but we found his master. Apparently, master is space. It's not great, I'm not gonna lie. You're really not gonna build too far on this, are you? I mean, let's build some ladders right there. And one right there. That might help out. Hopefully. We had to remove the ladders very easily. Daily update. Beautiful. We're going to have 15 people. Our value right now is ridiculous. I think it's day 8 as well, which is very good to see. We need more names. This isn't good. Then again, we don't have Chris yet. Let's just go ahead and get Chris. We've got Cake right there. We got Chris. Beautiful. Sniper as well. Let's get some snipers in there. Snipers. Get some snipers in there. Don't have any archers yet, but they are making it, so it's fine. This farm's looking absolutely incredible right now. It's a beautiful place to be. I would go there. Ah, here we go. I think they're going to build more of it. Well, they're getting wood anyway, so I guess they're going to build those. The thing is, there's so many, like, small cubby holes and stuff like that I don't think they're going to build it all. But let's see. We got some ladders. Oh, they're getting some stone now. So, yeah, what's all this stuff? So, satisfy the goblins. We've satisfied them. You have here 42 days until the trader gets here. Okay, there we go. They're building a few more places by the looks of it. Yeah, I think they're one layer higher now. They got the wood. No, they're not really that much higher. If we build on this side, that might work. Honestly, no one has said anything about me cheating, so I'm going to do it. I mean, what else am I going to do? Not do it? What? Think I'm crazy? I'm going to go nuts right now. I'm going to go absolutely fucking crazy right now. I built a house, didn't I? I've got a problem, okay? I just really... Ow! Merv nipped me there. Is that a sign? Is that a sign right there? Sorry, Merv, if I startled you. But you're the one that nipped me. Let's realize this. There's wood right there. We're going nuts. Okay. So we have ourselves our mine entrance. I think that looks really good, myself. There's a bunch of sort of random bits poking out, but I think that helps with the detail of the actual mine itself. I think when we get the road, people are going to realize it's an actual mine. The problem, obviously, that we have is that it's, like, blue. So it looks a little bit strange. No, I'm going to have to do that there. Okay, I was too late. It looks a little bit strange, but I think it looks nice. We do need to get some light sources in here, though. Just because I like the idea of having some sort of a radiant effect when the mine's on. I think that's only going to be achieved with these, like, stone braziers right here.